Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. And today, it's all about, I guess you can say, the 5 complaints of massage. I think that's what I want to go over today. I'm not sure of the title, but a lot of things have been coming up lately during the course of my business and everything. And so the 5 things that I want to go over, and I hope this helps you guys. I really do. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I know a lot of you will actually stop and watch this, especially when it's something comical or funny or actually truly learning, like with all of my men's waxing. That has had a lot of views, and I really appreciate that. You have no idea. And I want you to continue to grow and learn. And I know I'm not very as consistent as I should be of putting on Wellness Wednesdays, my videos, and I'm going to be better about that. But I wanted to let you know, when you come in for a massage, I want you to be aware of yourself. Massage is one of the greatest things that you could do for your body. It's one of the greatest things that you can do for your mind. It is definitely a mental relaxation. It is something that we all need. It calms us down. Anxiety, stress, as I've been having lately at home. I need to find someone who can do my massages. That would be great. But it's definitely an experience to be had. It's something that you need to put in your daily life. I can't stress enough how many times I've said you need to do this. So with that said, I wanted to let you know, as a massage therapist, please be aware of certain things. The first thing is your feet. I love to massage feet. I'm one of those oddballs. Some people just don't like feet. I don't mind feet. I know how tired and painful feet can be when you're on them all day long and they ache, or you have actual issues that you're seeing a podiatrist about. Feet hurt. And especially if you're not wearing the proper shoes, or especially if you are an athlete, or you just have one of those jobs where you're walking on concrete, not wearing a good shoe, or you are wearing a good shoe, but you're not replacing your shoe enough. But what I wanted to say is, when you come in, yes, you're going to get undressed, and that's another one that I'm going to go over. But when you come in, please, as a courtesy to the therapist, please ensure that your feet are clean and not sandy. Because we have to wipe our hands constantly, and because you're going to get exfoliated, because that sand and dirt goes right up all over your body. So I'm just pushing it around on your body. So if you don't want the feet funk all the way up to your head, you might want to wipe that off. Most places do have baby wipes, or you can carry some in your pocket or anything. Soap and water before you come in. And I know it's like, well, I'm coming in for lunchtime. I don't have time to do that. That's fine. You can sit there and actually take a paper towel, wet it a little bit, and just wipe off your feet before you get on the table. As long as you're trying to make an effort, that is a really a courtesy to us therapists. I am one of the ones that really never holds my tongue. I was born that way. I can't help it. I'm just very honest in my opinion. And if I don't say it, who's going to say it to you? I live in the South. I was born and raised here, but I am all up and down the East Coast, married a New Yorker. And it's one of those things where I've always had to learn to speak my mind, because if not, people are going to make assumptions. And I never want you to make assumptions about me. So I will always be honest with you. So with that, about your feet, just make sure that your feet, if you can't get, if you're in shoes that do have a smell, I understand that because you're working and everything, but at least wipe off the sand and try to get as much dirt off as you possibly can, because it benefits you and it benefits me as well. So that's number 1. Number 2 is complaining about getting naked. I tell everybody this. You undress to your level of comfort. Underwear on, off, it doesn't matter. I look at naked bodies all day long. That right there, I constantly, every time I say that, people look at me like, I just said, you undress to your level of comfort. Underwear on, off, it's your decision. Yes, women, if you wear a bra, it is nice and considerate to take that bra off. Now, if you want to leave it on the table, when you turn over, please unhook your bra, because Well, you don't want oil over it. There's oil or lotion all over our hands, and that's going to be soaked into your bra straps if we have to undo it and then put it back. Yes, it's a courtesy. Some people don't mind to do it, and that's fine. I don't mind doing it if I have to, but the thing is, it is a courtesy to us therapists. So I wanted to let you know that. Another thing, and to go with the feet, is your hands. I'm not going to knock anybody. I am not sitting on my high horse, but for those who smoke, please, I encourage you, please to wash your hands when you come in, because that is a very, very strong smell, especially when our hands are heated and we're heating up your skin as we're massaging you. That does permeate into our skin as well, and it's not something that I want to have on my skin and be absorbing into my body. So if you wouldn't mind, I would greatly appreciate, just wash your hands. Your other therapists who don't smoke would really appreciate that. We want to give you a healthy environment as much as possible, and that is one way that you can control that environment. So with that, for those who have a hard time relaxing, you're constantly wanting to hold your body parts for us. Let's say if I'm massaging your hand, most of you will have your hand just like real stiff like that, and I'm trying to like calm your hand. And I'll tell people to relax, or they'll have their arm, if I'm massaging their arm and I have it out like this and I'm trying to tell you to relax, and all of a sudden you go, there's a big difference. When we move body parts, we are trying to get to the best way of massaging you, or we're trying to get to a certain muscle to do a certain technique. It's not that we're just moving you around because we want to see things. It's not that. We're actually having to move body parts or relax you. That is the point of massage, to relax. A lot of people say, well, I don't do relaxing, I do deep tissues. You're still relaxing the muscle. That's what deep tissue is. Deep tissue is when you're addressing knots or other stress that is in the deep tissue to relax it. So yes, we're trying to relax the body. And if you're keeping stiff, you are not allowing us to do our job. You are not allowing us to get deep. And so in all actuality, you are hurting yourself worse if you're not allowing us to get into there. And if your therapist is constantly having to remind you to relax, you need to walk in with a mind of, okay, I need to relax, I need to relax, I need to relax. And that is stressful and as itself, just because of the fact that you're sitting there, oh my God, I'm not going to relax, I'm going to get stiff, I'm going to do this. Oh, great. Stop. Your head is playing games with you. And all you need to do is learn to shut off your mind. I know, easier said than done, because I don't sleep very well. I'm constantly having, things go through my head at night. I am not a sleeper. So hence the reason why I love my lavender. My lavender knocks me out, and I love that. So those are the 5 things about massaging, that I wanted to go over. And I really, really hope that didn't come across as too bad, but help you to understand, as us therapists, we are there for you. This is not something that we all go into this job because we absolutely love it and we want to help people. That's the thing. We want to help, but we don't go in, saying, oh, I hate my job. And if you do, you should not be a massage therapist, just saying. But we're going into this realm of, we want to help people. And if you are not allowing us to help, then what's happening is we transfer our frustration over to you, and then you are not only stressed about having to relax so much or what's ever going on in your personal life, and then you feel our frustration. It's just not a good, it's a vicious cycle. It is not conducive for a very, very good massage. So with that, I hope that you've got something out of that, and I really, 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 really want you guys to share this, to help other people, get the word out. I want to change lives. That is my tagline. It's the healing tree, holistic care for the body and mind. I have been in the business for 8 months now. My own personal business. I've been around for 7-8 years now. But it's one of those things where I want to change lives. I want to change your life. And I want to give you as much as you can. So when you walk into this room, you're going to say, I know what to do. Or you know what? You mentioned this on a video. I really want to know more. And that's why I'm here. That's why I love what I do. That's why I have Wellness Wednesdays. So with that, I'm Dominique. I am the owner of the Healing Tree. And if you have any comments, concerns, or questions or anything, leave a comment, email me, message me, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm also on Snapchat. If you have anything that you would want me to do a Wellness Wednesday video on, please let me know. I'm actually working with people to do some of my techniques that I do. I am going to video some Reiki sessions, and I'm also going to video the raindrop therapy, which is life-changing. I cannot really put it into words how much this therapy really incorporates for your body, for mental. It's the oils. I'm learning so much more about oils that I've ever had. I've been diving headfirst, and I have books upon books. I probably have about 20 books on aromatherapy and essential oils. And the more I learn about these individual oils, the more intense to me the raindrop therapy is. So if you have any other questions about that, you can let me know. But I am in the middle of trying to film these services, and so you can see these things. So I'm not just playing, hey, come in and do this service. That's what I'm trying to do. So with that, I'm going to stop talking now. I hope you have a wonderful day and have, whatever you need to do, share it, get the name out there. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, or anything like that, you know how to do that. This is the Healing Tree. I'm Dominique, Holistic Care for the Body and Mind. You guys have an amazing day.